part 2 of my Jeep Cherokee Headliner install. Part 1, the video of me actually redoing their headliner, which was sagging. I'll put that video link on the side here. Part 2 here, though, is actually going to be me accessorizing the headliner. Originally, I pulled this whole board out just to get the original headliner replaced. It was sagging quite a bit, so I decided to go and fix that. But while I'm doing that, I decided, hey, why not make it even more fun and install Christmas lights into the board itself, so when I'm driving down the road at night, it looks like there's a bunch of stars in the sky. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm using fiber optic Christmas lights, which I got online for about 15 bucks, and I'm going to put a hole. See all these little marks here I made with Sharpie? Those are going to be where all the lights go. And I'm going to take my little ceramics tool here I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'm literally just going to gouge out the backside of the headliner here until I reach the fabric underneath. Here's my attempt at trying to show you how to do this while holding a camera. I'm literally punching a hole around this membrane on the back side here. Now that's just now inside here is like foam. What I'm trying to do is get this so it kind of slides in there, and you kind of see how if I don't want to do it like straight down here because it'll stick up, the LED will stick up. I want to lay it kind of flat and slide it in. I found that out after the first one. So I'm going to kind of gouge as much foam as I can out of here without going through that headliner material. Now I don't want to go all the way through the fabric. I just want to get the headliner piece from behind it out, and maybe even a little bit of this foam here. I want to keep the fabric of the actual headliner intact because I don't want the lights showing through during the day. And actually those lights are bright enough to shine through the material. Hard to see during the daylight, but at night, oh, it's great. It looks gorgeous. So I shut the lights off so people could see better. I gouged out 4 holes in the back of the headliner here. Try to go slow so the light can get adjusted. Here are the LEDs. This one here, you can see the hole that I gouged out. I literally am just putting the LED into it for right now. And I've done that with 4 of them. Now let's go on the underside where the actual headliner is and see what that looks like. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see them. I apologize for the hard to see video, but yeah, you could see that the LEDs are coming through the headliner. This is going to look sweet when it's done. All I'm going to do now is literally get some hot glue, go back to the top here, and hot glue these guys in place. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue in there. Quickly shove this in there. Let it just sit for a second. Let it get hard. Okay. Then I'm going to cover the rest of it with hot glue and just shove that in there. Get that baby to stick. After about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, I've got all these little guys hot glued in there in the holes. I put them at an angle like I said I was going to do. So the headliner has a little bit of room between the roof of the car. And there they are, kind of just straining them across the entire back. So it's finally dusk in the Jeep Cherokee. I got my LED lights plugged into my new power inverter. I got all those LED lights embedded inside the headliner. When it's daytime, you can't see them. When it's nighttime, oh yeah, baby. It looks like stars in the sky of the Jeep Cherokee. And I got different settings. I can make some of them blink. I can make them go crazy. I can make them static. I can make some of them go a little bit slower crazy. And then I can make them fade in and out. I got all sorts of crazy things going on in this thing. There's like 10 settings on this strip. Some of them fade in and out real slow like stars. Oh yeah, real nice.